Hello, everybody. So I'm sitting in my car because in case I cry, I don't want Clowny to see me. So yesterday, Clowny tried to cross over, but she ended up coming back because she said she's worried about me. When we went to the convention a couple weeks ago, we got a reading from a medium when we first got there, and I didn't get it on video, but the medium said that Clowny was a good spirit, and she's playful and she's sassy, which is true. Clowny has a big personality. She also said that Clowny doesn't want to cross over because she's worried about me and she's attached to me, which makes sense. So for a while now, Clowny's been telling me, and I've been talking to her with the apps and the meter and the rods, but she's been telling me that she wants to cross over and go to heaven, but she's continuously told me she's scared because she doesn't know what heaven's going to be like, and she's scared to leave this world. It's like the fear of the unknown. So yesterday, me and my friend Jessie, we were talking on FaceTime, and Clowny's very comfortable with Jesse. She knows him. He comes over a lot. And he was talking about Clowny crossing over and, being happy. And she was reacting to what he was saying. And I have selfishly been wanting Clowny to stay here to be with me. But I know that she needs to cross over and be happy. What's been going on for the past 3 years has been very special and unique. Clowny came to me at probably the worst time I've ever had in my life. And she got my attention because she was asking for help. But ultimately, she told me she was happy in my house and she was here to watch over me and be my friend. But I knew that Clowny would leave one day. And, I'm having a hard time with it. I'm going to be devastated when she leaves. But I know it's the right thing for her. So yesterday, I decided that maybe it was time for Clowny to cross over. So I started communicating with her. I used the dowsing rods, the meter, and the spirit box. And I truly think that she tried to cross over yesterday. There's been at least 2 other times where on the ghost tube she said goodbye once, and another time she said, "I'm leaving." And she left for about a week and then she came back. And I knew in my heart that she was telling me she was leaving, but she came back. So I'm going to show you what happened yesterday. She ended up coming back because she told me she was worried about me. But she was very active at the meter yesterday and using the rods. So she was definitely, something was going on, and she was trying to tell me about it. And this went on for a couple hours. I tried to tell her to cross over. So I'm going to show you what happened. So the first thing I did was turn on the ghost tube. So she said, leave here. And then she said idiotic because I was popping her balloons to clean up the living room. Then I was asking her about the clown doll. She said that it was her clown doll. And then she said, I'm inside it. Then she said, I don't like it. Then she asked me what happened to me, which we talk about that. She confirms many, many times that she died in a fire. Then she said, I want to leave. Then I turned on the Spirit Talker app. She said, Daddy and brother. And I asked her, is your father and your brother with you? Do you see them? Did they come down to get you? And she said, yes, on the rods. Then she said, I'm going to leave. Then she said, worried. And I said, Clowny, did you say that because you're worried about leaving me? And she said, yes, on the rods. Then she said, deserve. Then she said, may I touch you? Then I held out my hand and waited a little while, but I didn't feel anything. Then she said, come and go, which I thought maybe she was telling me she was going to come and go and visit me. Then she said, had enough. I'm sorry. And then tranquil. At one point, I can't remember exactly what I said, but I was, just coaching her to walk towards the light and let her family members take her. And she beeped really intense. She went up to a 10 and she was beeping. And so I truly think that when she started beeping, she was letting me know that she was trying to walk towards the light. All right, guys, I'm kind of having an emotional time with Clowny. I turned on 2 of the apps. And on both apps, she's told me she wants to leave. And that she's had enough. And that she's worried about leaving me. Clowny. I'm lighting this candle. I'm asking for your family members to come forward. I'm asking for your family members to come forward and to guide you towards the light. No, are you still scared? Clowny, I don't want you to be scared. It's okay to let go of being here. It's time that you walk towards the light, Clowny, and you go with your family members. Heaven is a wonderful place, Clowny, and you'll be so happy there, and I want you to be happy. I don't want you to worry about me. I'm going to be okay, Clowny, and I knew that one day you would leave. I love you very much, and I'm going to miss you. It's okay, Clowny. I want you to walk with your family members towards the light. Yes, Clowny. Are you leaving me today? The rods. Clowny, do you want to go to heaven? I know you do. Can you try to walk towards the light right now? Clowny, are your family members with you now? Are you ready to leave me now, Clown? Okay, Clown. So, when I turned on the spirit box, so Clowny refuses to use the spirit box or the voice app. I don't know why she doesn't want me to hear her voice. I've asked her repeatedly if she's a girl, and she always says yes. And the way I know what her voice sounds like is the first day that I used the spirit box, I had it on in my kitchen, and I heard a little girl's voice say, "Clown," and then the entire spirit box just shorted out, like it just shut off. So that's how I know what her voice is. But for some reason, she doesn't want me to hear her. I don't know why. She'll use the ghost tube and the apps, but she won't let me hear her talking. She doesn't like it. So when I turn on the spirit box, there's a man in the house and other spirits, and they were all saying Clowny, like they were basically trying to help her cross over. And there's a man, and he kept saying Clowny, Clowny, the light. And at one point he says, "See ya, Clowny, good luck." So I thought that was really interesting. Do you want to try again another day?